Well, we're here to talk to you guys about a new open hardware reference design from Sierra Wireless. My name is Ken. I'm a senior marketing manager, and you've already met Ashish, principal engineer with our CTO group. So Project Mango. Project Mango is something that has been in the works for well over a year, and I can honestly say we're quite excited to introduce it to you guys today. Some of the key drivers behind Project Mango are around the complexity it takes to develop and test new ideas. What if the next killer app for IoT never gets developed because of the cost and the time it takes to develop it? We all know that hardware can be very expensive to design and develop, that low-level driver support often requires specific skill sets, that integrating cloud services is not always easy, and that certification can be very expensive for companies. In fact, we think a lot of companies don't try new ideas because of the cost and expense it takes. So here comes Project Mango. We really believe that this open hardware reference design delivers 90% of a prototype out of the box, so that you, as an IoT developer, can focus on your applications and on testing your products. The video referred to prototyping in weeks instead of months and getting to market in months instead of years. We really believe that the elements have come together in Project Mango to really deliver that. Thomas Edison once said, "I have not failed, I just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Ashish, kind of like our Thomas Edison, has been the one to say, the Project Mango gives you 100,000 ways to test new ideas without breaking the bank. So Ashish, what are we talking about?
Well, first of all, I'm nowhere close to Thomas Edison, but thanks a lot for that. Today I'm really excited. This is one of the most exciting days in a very long time, from Sierra Wireless's perspective, and personally from my perspective as well. We're introducing today to the community an open hardware cellular platform, purpose-built for cellular connectivity. It is open source, so that's something we have to keep in mind. People with very limited hardware experience, very limited software experience, at least with very limited low-level driver experience, can now go build applications. With the Legato platform that is enabled on our WP modules, with native connectivity provided by AirVantage to the cloud services, people can now take the Mango platform, put a WP or an HL module on it, and they can go build their applications. And this is something very exciting for all of us.
So what do we mean by open source? How is it open source?
So if you go today to source.sierrawireless.com, we have all the Gerbers, schematics, user guide documentation, manufacturing material that anyone needs to go manufacture the platform that I'm just going to describe. So that is open source. Everything we have done on the Mango platform is all open source. And it's one of the most expandable, flexible platforms that you'll find out in the industry today. We learn from everything everyone else has done on the open hardware space, and we'll be very clear. We have copied, we have made it better, and some of the key advantages that we have is the innovation that we have been doing in the other areas of our company. So the key one here is the flexibility we provide with the WP and HL modules. And this comes from the CF3 snap-in sockets that will be there on the Mango platform. So you can buy a Mango platform, you can drop a WP module on it, you can drop an HL module on it, you can also drop a third-party application processor on it, and then you can drop the third-party application processor, you can put an HL module to control the whole platform, you can take a WP module running Legato, you can connect to AirVantage cloud services, and right off the bat, you have the end-to-end system built for you. And all you have to do is write your applications. So this, I would say, our innovation in other areas is now moving into open hardware and is going to help the community as we go forward. What we have also done is we have put in an Arduino-compatible connector on board. What this lets you do is, you can go and buy third-party shields from anywhere on any website like Adafruit or SparkFun or Element 14. Put those Arduino connectors on board. Legato will natively support these Arduino connectors or third-party shields, and you can take this data from this Arduino connector or third-party shield in this case and send it to the cloud. This will all be pre-built into the Mango platform. What is really exciting about this platform is what we are introducing today, which is an IoT module connector. So this is a connector, and this is what I had said earlier, that we have learned from everyone else. What we found was a lot of the open hardware platforms are great for prototyping. A lot of people prototype, write their applications, but they really cannot industrialize it or take it to the next level. It is Sierra Wireless's inherent strength, having been building modules, mini cards, solar dome modules, that we understand what it takes to take a form factor from a prototype to an industrialized level. And it was this years of research that we have done before in other form factors. We put it onto this IoT module connector that I'll be talking about in more detail as we go forward. So, besides the flexibility and expandability that we get from the CF3 snapping sockets, the Arduino connectors, and the IoT modules, there's a few fixed features on this platform. There's a USB 2.0 on the go, so you can use that to connect to any memory stick if you want. You have a USB 2.0 host, and as you go into the demo room, you'll see a lot of people have used that to build little applications. There's a RS232 for serial connectivity, and basic things like RJ45 for Ethernet, audio jack, SMA, UFL for antennas, and built-in sensors. What is also very exciting and a bit different than others is we have a battery and battery charging capability on this platform. So first I'm going to show you a couple of things on this platform itself, just to give you an idea. So this is the Mango platform. It's 100 by 120 millimeters, so standard Eurocard size platform. It has 3 IoT connectors, and you'll see the rails here. I know some people cannot see it from a distance, but these IoT rails were 3D printed. And all these STL files are available at source.sierravirus.com. So as Tony was talking about, 3D printing is coming, and we took advantage of that on this platform as well. As I mentioned, there's 2 CF3 snap-in sockets, an Arduino connector, some sensors, some other features on this platform. So when I talked about this being a standard Eurocard size, what does that really mean? You can go today to DigiKey, Mouser, or any other website, and you can buy this case for the platform. It's as simple as that. You take a Mango platform, you can buy a case for it, it's all available. So we thought about it, how can we make it easy so that people don't have to go build a new casing for such a platform? And over the weekend, my boss went and printed a 3D printed battery case. So you can see it also has a battery inside it already, and the connector for it is 3D printed. This is how simple it is for us to build applications. It's that simple. Everything here, you buy the Mango platform, you can go buy from DigiKey a case for it, you can 3D print a battery case for it, and then with Legato running on our WP modules, native connectivity provided to the AirVantage cloud services, you can go and build your applications. And we are trying to give this to the community to go forward, to build applications, and help others as they go along.
And I think too, the ultra low power that was introduced in the next gen WP series. That along with the battery charging, right? I mean, these devices go out in the field for years.
Exactly. One of the things, which again the battery here is giving an example of, you can imagine where you put the battery on this with the 2 microamps of current that WP has today. You can have the battery running for a very long time. In this case, you can drop it into even a remote area, maybe connect it to a solar panel, or even let it run. I think it's going to last 5 to 7 years just on the battery. And you can be gathering data, sending it back to the cloud, depending on the application you're trying to do. So yes, moving on, what you will see is, this is the complete solution. We have WP running Legato, connected natively to the AirVantage cloud services. The Mango platform is coming at the bottom. It is then moving and providing sensors on the platform itself. There are 2 CF3 snap-in sockets. There's Arduino connectors, there's IoT connectors, everything pre-built for people to go build their own applications. So we're really excited about it as we introduce this to the market.